began writing Grim Tales in the summer of 2007, I think it was. Both me and Michael had, you know, rough ideas on songs, some riffs here and there, but you know, some basic stuff only. And I kind of went to his home in, I think it was like September or something, and I kind of started to record some stuff that I had, some riffs, and it's usually how it, you know, how it's done in the army. I come to Michael because he knows the recording process much better than I do when it comes to, you know, demo recordings anyway. And I play a riff for him, and he will, you know, do the drums for it.
Okej, men ändå, ni börjar tidigare, ni känns som att ni kommer...
4/8 före ettan.
Ha?
4/8 före ettan lägger vi.
Men då får jag hänga med på det, för att blir det helt konstigt. Det känns som ni är fel.
Kör igen då.
Fan vad god.
Halva.
Ja, det var en god fis.
Så halva. Där.
Carrots by knife.
First I come up with all the riffs, and when I have the parts done, you know, like chorus and verse and all that, I do a little pre-production on my own, on my computer, and that is basically just guitars and drum machine. And then I send the songs to the other guys so they can do their parts, and when they're done we take it to a rehearsal place, you know, and rehearse a lot and change things here and there until we all feel that we have a good and strong song.
Yeah.
way into the forest to do some photo shooting for the album Grim Tales. Hey Robert, how does it feel?
Warm as hell. I think it's cool.
Where are we going?
We are going to an old military academy now.
Facility.
Facility. And we will make some cool photos there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Fuck are you? Are you a fucking tourist or what? This ain't the shot you're gonna get. Oh man.
Fan att det är så fint väder idag. Det är lite väl bra.
Vad är det?
Det är väl bra.
Ja, hur blir det om du där nere? Får du med? Då blir du ändå liksom den här kanten. Åh, det är en hane.
Vi kan ju prova att ta en.
Inte död, ta det.
Damn!
Okay. I was about to eat that thing, but
Träck på ryggen. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Grim Tale session. And look, here's the drum roadie, aka engineer. He's a man of multiple trades, jack of all trades we call him, but we call him Jonas of all trades. So Jonas,
I'm making
does it shine?
Yeah, making it shiny to get the maximum high-end top end out of this hi-hat.
There you go.
So it's special.
Yeah.
I can really recommend it for anyone
But
trying to get the best sound out of cymbals.
does this mean that you can clean a Zildjian cymbal with a main cymbal cleaner?
Yeah, it's optimized for all cymbal brands.
Oh, so this is how it looks. It's like a very, very disoriented and very big mess here with all the cymbals, gears and stuff. Yeah, the guitars. Here is the drum room, and this is the first shot. See what happens next. This is the setup, drum setup for the Grim Tales. For all you geeks out there, we're using a main classic 15-inch medium crash, followed by a 16 medium crash, followed with the 18-inch powerful crash. We have an Amon 10 splash, we have Amon 8 splash, and a 12-inch China. My favorite ride, the Pace Jazz Rock 2002 with a Bell, regular 18 China, a Pang from the 60s, which is a really cool cymbal I use a lot, and I use my Tama Steelworks snare with unfortunately not my Tama drums, because they have not arrived menu set yet, which is the studio drums. I won't say what it is, but it starts with an S and ends with an owner. You guys figure out the rest. Alright, Jonas, what is the rumor about putting on the amps and not warming them, or, you know?
It's just a rumor. It's bullshit.
So I mean, Could you really just go and push
Yeah,
on?
you can just do it like this. Hey, babe. And then just go, but you have to wait for a while. And then you...
But I heard that you will blow the speaker.
But it's not true. You will get the cool fade in on it.
Ah, so if you want the cool fade in,
Yeah.
you just okay.
It's a cool effect. And remember to have 2 cups of coffee.
When you're tired. Hello.
Hello.
The fuck are you doing here?
Tack. Thank you.
Satan enters Avesta.
Yes.
Welcome.
Looks nice here.
Welcome to Avesta.
Thank you.
Look at the sun. Very shiny. Very shiny here.
Oh,
Say hi to Mohammed. He's our driver.
Oh, Mohammed.
Hur är det då? How is it?
Bra.
Was the trip good?
Yeah.
Was the Kiss
Long and sweaty.
was the Kiss concert good?
Yeah, very good. In Oslo,
In Oslo.
Norway.
So you've been traveling a little bit, have you?
Yeah.
All right. And what are your expectations now for before the recording here?
To be kind of shitty.
Be kind of shitty. Whoa! So we're sitting in the studio. You know, we're like having different differences of opinions regarding the drum arrangements. You know, and I mean, everybody's talking like, "You should play like this," and I said, "Fuck you all! I play like I feel."
Amen to that.
Vi kan göra ett live-försök, ja. Fan vad spännande att det kommer det där. Så här. How do you like them apples?
Very good, very tasty.
Exakt så sa han det.
Rytmen liksom. The biggest difference between the drumming on Grim Tales and Aaron Evolution would be the preparation time we had before this album was totally different. I got the songs like a half a year ahead, you know, and could like starting developing the different aspects of my drumming already from day one, and not the pressure that you know you have to be like ready for the studio within 2 weeks, or you know making the last adjustments in the studio, which we eventually did anyway. So it has been a lot of less stress, and you can really get the groove across, I think, in a different way, since you can analyze things. You know, things had time to mature. In my playing, we did a lot of more rehearsing as a band, which was a different way of working as well. Then we could like sit down, you know, try different stuff. You know, everybody's input and everybody was inspired by each other, and eventually I could approach my parts differently and try to synchronize it more with the guitars or with the vocals or whatever. You know, most of the times for Aaron Evolution, I haven't heard the vocals until in the studio almost. You know, so it was for me very different then. But this one was, Grim Tales has been very good
and very nice, relaxed, prepared, which is good.
En kagge eller hur? Så den ska bara vara ett kopp, så tar vi den och lägger där. Men då ska jag skriva upp det så man vet licens, så man inte sitter och kör gubbe på första och jävla.
Nu börjar jag och jag egentligen, om du kollar första eller andra versen. Den början så är figuren lite annorlunda innan jag hittar vad fan det är som händer.
Här?
Ja. Men jag tror det kan vara coolt också om man...
Men det är bara den där, det var den jag menar som är lite fel eller någonting.
Ja, tack. Kör jag.
Det var samma sak en gång till bara.
Ja.
Så då, inte så.
Jo, det blir för att egentligen blir det fel så att säga. Egentligen om man säger så här, egentligen ska jag vilja versen, att man börjar versen på andra här. Därifrån kommer en rätt figur liksom.
Men det är ju bara typ att göra så. Eller jag kan säkert göra så. Jo, det kommer. Ja,
filmar du nu? Men det skulle du inte göra.
So what's up?
All right. We have some repair to do apparently.
On which song?
In Dominatore di Carne.
Okay.
I fucked up a couple times, you know. So I need to go in there, you know, and make things right because Jonas will be very mad at me. Yeah, he will say like, "Hey you won't fucking leave this room until you have fixed your shit." Yeah, look how angry he is. He's so angry.
So here's the drums, right?
Here's the drums, man. Look. Right. So this is Jonas from hell. Yeah. No.
No, oh sorry.
Not on this making of. We don't have that shit.
Men bögen.
Det var egentligen bög. Då ska man dela upp det då, så att du... Kan jag säga? Jag tycker den här. Så får du göra det.
Ja, att man vill stressa över. Så komma upp dit.
Well, for me, a great guitar sound is a well-balanced sound, you know, when it comes to lows, mids and highs. And I like it to be pretty tight and smooth. And I don't like extreme amounts of distortion, so I usually roll off the gain a bit. And for solos I have pretty much the same settings, but I add some delay, so I get a bigger and sweeter sound.
Well, since I joined the army at a point where most of the album was already written, my involvement music-wise hasn't been that big. So instead I've been focusing on getting my sound dead on in order to deliver a massive rhythm experience. And as for the songs, I think they feel great. And you can really tell that we've been taking our composing to a whole new level. So I just expect us to, well, make a hell of an album. For me, it's been quite a changeover since I played only 7-string guitars for a few years. But that changeover has gone very smoothly with Mike on my side. So I think we give each other a great backup. So things are only going to get better from here on.
Snutt och ser det låter ju lite ut, man hör ju det akustiska ljud också ju.
Hey Robert, are you ready to record?
Yeah, man. Just warming up.
What songs are you gonna do today?
Bastards of Monstrosity.
Alright.
I think it will be really nice.
Yeah, hope so. This is like Wednesday, week number 3, and we're waiting for the game between Sweden and Russia today, and we will warm up with some metal here in the studio, and you're gonna do like 2-3 songs on bass, and I will probably do 1 or 2 songs on vocals. So let's see what happens later.
Because tomorrow we're not gonna be speaking.
Exactly.
Because our voices will be
pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the winning. When I heard that we will enter the Black Lounge, I was really glad, because I think Jonas is a really good guy, and the albums I have heard with what he has done, I think they are really powerful and it's a really good sound, so I was really pleased that he wanted to do a record with us. Now that we have done this killer album, I'm really looking forward to hit the stage again, because that's what my heart is pumping for. And hopefully we will do Japan and the States.
Hey Robert, what's up? I heard you say something about buying some more beer.
Yeah, we have 3 minutes to the Konsum.
I thought we were here to record an album. Nej, jag ska inte börja med sån skit.
Ja nu. Everything goes, jag vet jobbigt.
I've done this shitty thing for like 20 years. I have never warmed up. Why do it now? Maybe because it will sound better then.
This is first.
Yeah, we're gonna do Bastards of Monstrosity as the first song. And I think it will be great, you know, this pink lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made it pink because pink is like the national color of death metal. I have very strong feelings towards all the 10 songs on this new album. And this feeling I have never had, you know, during the past, you know, albums we've done. I don't know why, but of course I'm proud of, you know, the previous albums, but I mean, of course as a band you develop, and you should be able to do, you know, better and better things all the time, you know, and I think, you know, we've come to that point now with Grim Tales, when we feel that, you know, the band is, you know, 100% strong, and you can also, you know, hear that in the whole album during all 10 tracks, you know, because it's a straightforward, you know, death thrash album, which has, you know, a lot of, you know, melodies, but a lot of aggression as well, and this time it's only, you know, death metal vocals, because, you know, I kind of tried out some new stuff on Ever in Evolution, which I'm really proud of because I think I did it kind of well, you know, but it was an experimental thing to do, trying out, you know, for Heaven Knows No Pain and you know, all that kind of stuff, you know, Mine for the Taking, you know, the clean vocal parts here and there. They're good, you know, but as an album, as a wholeness of an album, it feels like that album is, you know, very, you know, split up compared to this new album, as well as, you know, the first album, 21st Century Killing Machine. So, I mean, Grim Tales is basically, it has more to do with, you know, the Killing Machine album than Ever in Evolution in my mind, because it's more of a straightforward death metal album, just like the Killing Machine was.
Johan is complaining about it's very cold at his feet. Otto? Very nice.
Är man tränar så är man.
Hey, you forgot the whiskey.
Ja, det är bra. Skål då!
Det bränner.
Jack Daniels, when you are in need of something special. I'm gonna do the chorus in A Date with Suicide right now. Okay. And make that thing nice break. This you already did. Ja, det gick ju så jävla fort där. Ja, precis. Men ja, de två jag la tror jag blev hyfsade. Yes. Vi kan göra olika varje gång, om man säger så. Take a look at the new sensation. The United's cash is king. Take a look at the new sensation.
Okay, now it's time for some gang vocals with a very big gang consisting of 2 members. of the band. Yeah. Oh, get
Don't
ready.
listen to him.
Okay.
Ska vi köra?
Ja. Mycket bra, mycket bra, mycket bra. Very good.
It's the best that you can do. Number one is cracking out in laughter and psychosis. Hiding in the dark, bring the song of her life. The sound of luxury echoes in filth and death. The genocide of the damned.
Det är det då.
Men sluta kanske lite.
Don't try this at home.
Death makes it all go away. Yeah, it makes it all disappear. Entering the gates to hell. An exclusive privacy for the rundown.
Jag får gå och kika på den. Det var inte helt hundra.
Det satt den fan mig! Börja!
Hi there. I'm officially done with the vocals for Grim Tales. And it's been a ride, without doubt. 10 tracks. And I have still the bonus track to do tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Shock to the System would be the idol, but I think it will be good.
Good work! Good work!
Thank you.
Mr. John Rambo.
Thank you. he drew first blood. He did. That was me. That was me.
You?
And you hear the dirty sound behind it all? That's the bass.
Oh.
Yeah. So Michael, how does it feel to be done with the solos?
Feels good. And it's been a long weekend for like 3 days from morning till late night.
So you have recorded the solos at home?
Yeah.
In Trollhättan and sent the files to Jonas in Avesta?
Yeah. So he received it and was very pleased with it. So
it's a good thing to do it, to be able to do it at home instead of driving there to do like 3 days of intense soloing.
Exactly, because the car was pretty expensive to rent. So yeah, but it feels good and I think it's gonna be a good record.
So can you show us some solos that's gonna be included in the album?
As a matter of fact, I have Cursed by a Knife on the screen here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how it's done and you can do a harmony on it or something, or a tab. Okay, here we go. In the beginning, a lot of the solos were improvised, in the studio. That was mainly because I needed the studio atmosphere and a little extra push, And but nowadays, I want to have everything done before the studio session. And I even write down some tablatures, so I don't forget the solos. So. And I think I have matured a bit, in my playing, and I think I have a better ear now for what kind of solo a song needs, if I should go for a faster solo or slower and more melodic solo. So.
Thank